Just texting someone right now. Hold on. How long does it take for you to type, man? Hold on. Hold on, chat. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's get this game going. Let's go. Game 6. Bam. Welcome to Candle Life Center here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. And this is gonna be a huge opportunity for the Jets to advance to the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Culver and Stamkos on the draw. We are underway. Nashville looking to force a Game 7 in Nashville. And here they come in early. Steven Stamkos. And lost the puck immediately there. Here's Culver. Connor will send it to Gabe Vilardi. He'll go around. Here's DeMello. Morrissey will shoot that, and a blocker save by Saros, and caught now by Forsberg. Philip Forsberg centering that pass. Marchessault is on it. And good cut there by Culver on the interception play. Here comes Morrissey. Morrissey around to Gabe Vilardi. And here's Kyle Connor, puts one on net, stopped by Saros. Here's Forsberg to Stamkos. He'll go through to Marchessault. He fires one stop, and the rebound! Oh, and Stamkos almost had an empty net. He dove at the puck, but missed it. What a look there for Stamkos to hopefully get the Predators going. Here's O'Reilly shooting, blocked in front of the net, still loose. Cole Perfetti, and behind, through the legs by O'Reilly. Good look. O'Reilly behind the net, Bunting, and collected by Morrissey on the take. Nikolai Ehlers. Ehlers will send it over, and that is taken by Brady Skiji. O'Reilly knocked down hard by Pionk. And now it's Mason Appleton. Sandberg. Dylan Sandberg will go along. There's a shot and a stop by Saros on the one-timer from Mason Appleton. He'll hang on for that. .12:36 to go in the opening frame so far. We are looking for the ice-breaking goal of this game. Evangelista trying to get it through. Mason Appleton shooting, and glove stop by Saros. A good look there for Mason Appleton to try to get the Jets going early. But Saros is able to read that perfectly. Tomasino around the boards. Brendan Smith is on it. Spencer Stastny. Luke Evangelista. He'll wait to go around the net. Dodges. He passes it, then takes a big hit there in the end boards. Here's a shot. That was deflected over top of the net. Luke Evangelista. He'll try to send it back, but broken up. Smith will get it. Stastny shoots it, blocked. Rebound, and that one was blocked. And behind the net, now it's Sissons on an intercept pass. Tomasino, Evangelista, Tomasino. Stastny firing, scores! Spencer Stastny, blocker side on Connor Hellebuck. And that's his first on the playoffs to get the Predators going up early in Game 6. Well, it's a good passing play to keep it inside the zone, and that's a clear shot. There's no screen in front of Hellebuck. He just picks that corner. The pass here from Tomasino, and he moves a little bit to his right and shoots the opposite way. That's a good look there for them. So that goal silences the crowd here in Winnipeg. And around the net, and now it's Roman Josi to Philip Forsberg. The Predators have not won a game this series in Winnipeg, so they have a chance to do it in this game. Oh, what a chance there for William Carrier. Or Alexander Carrier, excuse me. As it looked pretty close there. Stamkos and Lowry. And it's Stanley to Miller. Iafallo will wait it to the point. Stanley. Miller will shoot it off the glove or the mask of Saros. And Forsberg has got it. Carrier will send it to Stamkos. He'll backskate. Give it to Forsberg. And Stamkos will send it. Carrier. A pass and a backhand on net. Hellebuck will get that to him, but he'll play it. You don't usually see that often. Well, the puck is right in front of the goaltender, and they're in a little scrum there in front of the crease, so they have no chance to get the puck there. But you should still cover the puck just in case. Nyquist to O'Reilly. That one blocked. Around the boards, Velarde. Pionk to Kyle Connor with it. And gets it. A one-timer. Stanley, a good shot. Stopped by Saros. And Jeremy Lauzon's now with it. A retreat back from Michael Bunting. He will give it to Brady Skiji. Spin around with 360. At the point, Jeremy Lauzon will shoot that. That one blocked by Stanley. Neil Pionk. Stanley again. And here's Connor. Gotta watch out for him. Kyle Connor taken off the puck there by Jeremy Lauzon. Here's a chance for Zach LaRue and a stop by Hellebuck. And McCarron. Down low, Parson. Trying to get it to the point. Zach LaRue had it hit a skate. And here comes Sandberg. And getting it to DeMello. He'll send it on net. That was blocked. Puts it in the corner. 10 seconds left in the first. Sandberg will grab it. Here's a chance. Perfetti blocked by Skiji. And that will be held in, but the period comes to an end. A good chance there for the Jets late in that last few seconds. But the Nashville Predators lead 1-0 in Game 6 after the first 20. Ovi, to you for the first period stats. All right, and shots are even at 6 apiece. A low shot period. Hits are 11-7 in favor of the Jets. Time on attack, 3 minutes and 55 seconds for the Predators. 2 minutes and 22 seconds for the Jets. Passing percentages, the Predators, or excuse me, the Jets on 84.6%, and the Predators on 83.7%. And a low amount of face-offs, only 3-2 on the face-off wins. We'll send it back to you for the second. All right, Ovi, thank you very much, and here we go. Covray and Stamkos on the draw. Won by Covray. Here comes Gabe Velarde, good stop there by Saros. Carrier will retreat back. Yossi. Here is one of last season's Stanley Cup champions from the Golden Knights, Marchessault, but he plays for Nashville this year. It was a big Game 7 win for Vegas last year against the Florida Panthers in a Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final. And that was the first ever Stanley Cup Final Game 7 in all of his NHL history. It was a pretty intense game. Vegas was up 4-0. Mark Stone had a hat trick for 22 goals on the playoffs. It's just great. And here's a shot by Gabe Velarde, a save there for Saros. He'll play the puck. I don't think he saw Connor coming. And Marchessault will try to get it to Forsberg. That's out of his reach. Pionk getting it to Scheifele. Scheifele hanging on to it. And Yossi on the take. O'Reilly. Marchessault again. Here's Michael Bunting. Will get it to the point. Lozon will shoot it. Stopped by Hellebuck trying to rang it around. And now Pionk. A board pass to Nikolai Ehlers. Shooting and a block there. Or a save by Saros. And here comes Skiji. Broken up by Perfetti. Nikolai Ehlers. And getting it to Miller. Miller waiting. Scheifele, a blast, and Saros the save. He'll play it again. Oh, Perfetti on the steal, but Skiji is there to take that. And Lozon. Gustav Nyquist. We'll send it over. Here's a shot by Skiji, that's wide, but I think Hellebuck got a piece of it. Michael Bunting is on it. We'll send it. O'Reilly, good stop by Hellebuck for the 10th shot of the game for the Preds. And here is Logan Stanley off the back of the net. And Tomasino will bring it in. Evangelista. Spencer Stastny. Here's Sissons. We'll send it. Here's Stastny, a riser, and that goes over top of the goal. Evangelista. Tomasino, a shot. That stopped. And here comes a chance. A 3-on-2 coming in for the Jets. He's going to wait it, and we'll send it. Morrissey, good stop by Saros off the blocker. And here's Lowry shooting. Stop there. DeMello's with it. And here's a shot, tip, and caught by Stastny right in the goal crease. And caught by Evangelista. And Barron will get it to Iafallo, and that's ripped wide. Sissons. Colton Sissons will make a move. He'll shoot that, and Hellebuck will make the save and hang on. There has not been much covers, as we are already under 6 minutes left to go in this intense second period of Game 6. Neil Pionk is with it. Pionk, Colbray, Sandberg, Zach LaRue around the boards. Parsonen, Roman Josi, Colbray gets a hit on him. And getting it. LaRue will wait it, centering it, and that's wide, out of reach. And Carrier, Parsonen, Josi, LaRue, and broken up by Pionk. And a hit there by McCarron. He'll get the dump in. And here's Alexander Carrier. He'll come in. Here comes Forsberg. He's going in. Chance here, going to the net, and Hellebuck makes the save. No one around him. And here's Connor. Kyle Connor. He'll wait it. Centering it, and Colbray with a good look on that pass, but just could not connect with her teammate. And here's Brady Skiji. He's got speed. Going on. Marchessault. Stop in the rebound. Loose puck. And it's Ehlers to Kovre. Takes a big hit there. And Skiji. Forsberg. We're getting it. Marchessault blocked. Here's Forsberg. Across. And that one was blocked. As the pass was intended for Stamkos. But what an interception that was. It is still 1-0 Preds going into the third period.
And the shots after that second period, after that second period, 8-8. Man, just like the first period, but a 6-6 tie on the shots in that. But this time 8-8 at the end of the second. But the total face-off, the total shots, even at 14. Hits, Nashville 19, Winnipeg 18. Time on attack, Nashville 6 minutes and 36 seconds. Winnipeg 5 minutes and 42 seconds. The passing percentages, the Winnipeg Jets on 83.5% and the Nashville Predators on just 83% exact. And 4-3 the face-off wins. Now here we go. Will Nashville hang on to force a Game 7 in Smashville? Back to you.
All right, and we will see too and see what happens. Or will the Jets make a third period comeback? Connor and Yossi. Marchessault trying to get around, and he will. Gets a poke check on Morrissey. To the point. Yossi knocked down by Connor. Trying to hold it in, but Marchessault cannot get there in time. And DeMello intercepts that. That's wide of his reach. Velarde, and that's intercepted by Roman Yossi. And Stamkos is going to go in. Here he is, a backhand. And Hellebuck with the stop. He's going to give it to Dylan DeMello. Now Morrissey's up well with it. Morrissey centering it and blocked by the skate of Roman Yossi. Here comes Forsberg. Getting it. Here's a shot. Stamkos, quick shot there by Steven Stamkos. Stopped by Hellebuck. Oh, and a intercept there. Skiji will get it. Lozon shoots, and easy grab for Connor Hellebuck there. We are already 4:25 into this period, as Nashville has been pressing early. No one goes for the puck, so it comes out. O'Reilly back to Skiji. Back to O'Reilly. Michael Bunting dumps it in, but that hits Mark Scheifele as he was at the end boards. And here's Cole Perfetti. Will center it. Ehlers. Give it to Sandberg. Perfetti. Sandberg waits, shoots it, stopped there. And behind the net, Jeremy Lozon. Michael Bunting will send it for Nyquist. He'll stop, he'll wait, he'll shoot, stop there. And the rebound pops out to Scheifele. Here comes Sandberg. Sandberg will wait it. Pionk spinning around. He gets poke checked as he was blocked by his teammate. Here comes Smith. He goes around. And the Predators still have the puck. Going in, across, scores! Spencer Stastny, his second of the game. And Nashville has a 2-0 lead in Game 6. 8:31 into the period.
Oh man, what a break right there for the Predators, as they thought they lost the puck because of Smith. But he keeps this play alive as the puck just takes a few bounces, and it still stays in the Predators' possession. And that is not looking well for the Jets, as they had a 3-1 series lead to start this to start these playoffs out. And now it's probably almost turning to a blowout at this time.
So Spencer Stastny with both goals for the Predators. And Colton Smith. And it's Evangelista. He'll take it. Niederreiter. Here comes Colin Miller. And he tried a slap shot from a distance. Stanley will send it. Here's Miller. He'll shoot that, and that may have caught something on the way. Logan Stanley will shoot it. Tipped on goal. Stop there. Tomasino. And now the Jets reclaim it. Miller firing and stopped by Saros. 9:07 to go in the third.
This is going to be intense because, you know, the Jets have had the lead most of this series, but now Nashville's climbing that mountain now.
Marchessault will send it back, and Niederreiter on the intercept. Colin Miller. He looks like he's out of gas, but he'll still skate in. Miller, he'll wait it. One-timer. Morrissey, a rocket. That just went wide. Stamkos. Marchessault will come in. He'll take a little bump there from Niederreiter. Here comes Colbray going in. Nice move. Waits it, going around the net. Colbray waits. Will shoot and stopped by Saros as Colbray was coming in dangerously.
Yeah, she's one of the most dangerous Jets on the ice. Not that many goals to start these playoffs off, but really good player offensive and defensively.
Philip Forsberg is on it. Kyle Connor. Kyle Connor will come in. Here's the pass and can't get it. What an interception by Yossi. And now the Predators will get it. Under 5 minutes left. And that shot is blocked. McCarron will send it around. But DeMello's got it. Velarde gets it to Connor. Connor, Colbray, and scores! And there goes the shutout for Saros. And that is goal number 5 on the playoffs for Colbray.
Well, it's a great play here, and Connor had to wait for teammates, and Velarde and Colbray did exactly that. And this one just a little unfortunate as he goes off the blocker and in. I'm hyped for the Golden Knights game, LOL. I feel ya.
It's not over yet. It is a 1-goal game. Will the Jets pull the goaltender? As we are on 3:59 on the clock here. And that hypes up the Jets crowd. Here's Sandberg around the net. Here's Ehlers. We'll give it to Pionk. They'll come in with speed. Here come the Jets. Pionk centering it. Perfetti! And that one was blocked. Here's Scheifele with it. 2.5 to go. Here's a shot. That one is blocked. Going around the net. And on the back of the net. But lost battle there by Lauzon. Here's a shot. And oh, what a stop by Sauls. He grabbed it off the line with his stick in midair. Unreal stop. 1:15 left in the third. Zach LaRue scores! Zach LaRue! And the Predators have regained the 2-goal lead again.
Oh, that's a big goal right there, exactly with a minute left to go. And that is pretty much going to do it, I believe, for this game. But it's not over until it's over. That one just sneaks through Hellebuck. That is true. A Stanley Cup on your first year, Darkness.
Zach LaRue with only his second goal of these playoffs, and now he ties Brady Shea and Jeremy Lauzon for first in points in the playoffs for his team. And here's Kyle Connor. He gets checked, and Colbray around. Connor will get it. One-timer, that's over top of the net. Getting it again. That's a wide shot. And getting it, Marchessault, Forsberg. And he's tripped, and that is going to pretty much do it for Game 6 for the Jets, as Nashville is going to tie this series. There was 34 seconds left.
Yeah, and then just an unfortunate penalty there by Dylan DeMello. That's not a... If you were on a tie game or something, you would not want to take a penalty at that time. But there's really nothing to worry about. The Predators are about to win Game 6 and force Game 7.
Sissons, Carrier, stopped there by Hellebuck, and trying to wade in out of the reach of Adam Lowry, and it will be caught by Lowry. Here's Appleton. He'll wait it. Morrissey blocked. Miller a shot. That's wide. O'Reilly. Nyquist. 8 seconds left until Nashville forces Game 7. 3 seconds. Last shot blocked, and that is gonna do it. The Nashville Predators are now on to their first game of trying to eliminate the Jets, as we are headed back to Nashville for a intense Game 7, the first Western Series of the 2025 playoffs.
Nazem Kadri did give me a welcome to NHL moment in the playoffs by hitting me hard. Oh, yo. That's funny.
But anyways, the Nashville Predators force Game 7 once again. We will see you in Nashville soon. Thank you for watching.
I just gotta wait for the 3 stars. Second star.
4 hits? Jeez.
Holy. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. It is now time. It is now time. It is now time. Big game right here. Hold on, let me change the horn here. Let me change this. All right. Big game. And just for saying, the Edmonton Oilers have never beat the Vegas Golden Knights in a playoff series at all in this league. So maybe they might force Game 7 back in Edmonton. Who knows? All right. Check out the goaltenders. All right. Skinner and Pickard. All right. Here we go. Vegas looking to advance, and the Oilers looking to force Game 7 in Edmonton. Here we go.
Welcome to the fortress of T-Mobile Arena, as the defending Stanley Cup champion Golden Knights have a chance to again advance to the second round for the second straight year. The Oilers looking to force a Game 7 in Edmonton. Rashad scores another one. This has been happening all series long. Zach Hyman, 4th on the series. Another early goal for the Oilers to start a game off.
Man, just like that, I can't remember what game it was, but I think it was like back in like game 4. Oh man, that is just insane. Well, this is the point where it gets crazy here. You got lots of time. It's only 41 seconds in. If you are the Golden Knights here, have the pressure. Mark Stone, far side, misses Hannafin on that pass. Matthias Ekholm. Hannafin broken up there. Zach Hyman, he's checked by the captain. McDavid, Barbashev, Stone to Noah Hannafin. Here's a pass. Eichel is in, and that hits something in front. And going around, Hannafin, McDavid on the steal. Matthias Ekholm will send it to McDavid, but broken up by Pietrangelo. Here's a 2-on-1. Hannafin, Eichel, what a stop by Skinner. And gotta watch out for Culver. Here he comes in. Goes to the inside. And Skinner. And here's Nurse. That shot was deflected. And it breaks the stick and it's on the ice. And here comes Whitecloud. Whitecloud will wait it. Centering it. Holtz could not get it through. Here's Darkness Soul. His shot. That goes off something in front. He gets it again. Hurdle will fire. Stopped by Skinner. Caught by Culver. Skinner again. Trying to center it. Culver again. Dermott. Culver firing, and that's blocked again. Soul. Whitecloud. Hurdle. Looking for an open man. And trying to get it for Olofsson. He just missed it wide. And a big hit there. Still on him. Theodore across and Culver on the intercept. Ekholm and Draisaitl across. Belanger, a big stop. And now Pearson the other way. 3 Oilers behind him. Passing across and Nurse gets it off his skate. Gets a one-timer, stop by Skinner. Olofsson gets it again and another stop by Skinner. Olofsson back around. Getting it to the point. Nick Hague. And here's a McNabb, a shot. That gets blocked. He gets it again. And that's another block. And here's Adam Henrique. He's in on goal. And Belanger takes it off the mask. And Dermott. Brown. And Dermott will go off. And here's Waugh. Nicholas Waugh. Behind the net. Hague will send it. Nicholas Waugh, glove stop by Skinner. Hanging on to that with just under 7.5 to go. Oh well, you can see great pressure by Vegas, but Skinner has been locked in and focused himself. He's just keeping a track with the puck. He's doing really well. Even though it's still the first period and a lot to play, you'll see a lot of great saves from the Oiler goaltender eventually. And here's a shot. Hannafin. That was blocked and goes out of play. 6:42 now to go in the opening period. Kane and Waugh. Hannafin off the draw and took a high shoulder stop there by Skinner. Close one for Vegas. Janmark. Here's a shot by Ekholm. That one stopped. He gets it again. Evander Kane, nice move, takes it. Bouchard a blast and stopped by Belanger. He'll get it up. Here comes Dorofeev to Noah Hannafin. He's in. Stop, rebound, and Ekholm gets the loose puck. Dorofeev. Eichel will send it. Pietrangelo scores! And they do get this game even. Noah Hannafin. good shot by Pietrangelo, and it's a little screen in front by Noah Hannafin, just barely. And Skinner thought he would be able to make a save on this one, but a great tip there by the defender, Noah Hannafin, right there in front of the net. That's a good tip. There's Jack Eichel tying Connor McDavid for first in these playoffs, in points specifically. And getting it Stone, one-timer just wide. And now here comes Leon Draisaitl with Calvary with him. Here's a pass, and intercepted as Stone gets the skate on it. Pietrangelo, Hannafin, Stone. He's pinned to the boards. Stone behind the net. And Pietrangelo will wait it. Here's Shea Theodore, and that went wide. Gets it to Pietrangelo, broken up by Leon Draisaitl. A 3-on-1 for the Oilers. Here's Calvary, a pass, and that hits the skate again. And Shea Theodore will wait it. Will center it. Here's Holtz, and stopped by Skinner. He'll play it, just like Belanger did. Gets it over. Here's Soul. Soul fires, scores! 1.1 on the clock. Third on the series for Darkness Soul. Oh, how big of a goal that is for Soul. He's able to stay with this and just get a shot on that. He doesn't even care like what or where the puck is going. He's just able to find that puck since his team is on the attack. You got two Oilers that were on him trying to take away that puck off of him, but he's just easily able to find that puck and bury it past the Oiler netminder. And here's another replay of it. That was McDavid and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins that were on that two-man scramble on the Oilers. But the first period ends on a 2-1 Vegas lead. 20 minutes away from heading to round 2. They are not sure who they will go against yet. The Golden Knights have a chance to be the first Western Conference team to advance. Anyways, the shots after the first. 11 for Vegas, 5 for Edmonton. Hits are 8-8, even. Time on attack. The Golden Knights 5 minutes and a second. The Oilers on 1 minute and 38 seconds. The Oilers were pretty much gassed out in that period, since Vegas had so many great opportunities. Passing percentages, Vegas on 82.1%, Edmonton on 67.5%, and that is not a good passing percentage that you want to see if you're one game away from tying the series. And the face-off wins even at 3. Hopefully there will be more. Let's send it back to you, Chris. All right, Ovi, thank you very much. Here we go for the second period. Eichel wins it. Jack Eichel will coming through. Sends it to Stone. He puts it high. What a chance there for the captain. And getting it to Jack Eichel. He'll shoot that. That's stopped. Getting back to the point, Pietrangelo will send it. Eichel firing, scores! Hannafin's got another, and it's 3-1 Vegas. 1 minute and 48 seconds in. Vegas now playing with confidence now, as you have you had a bad game. You had a bad 7-2 loss back in Game 5, and you know your opponent is going to come up aggressive. good for Krista Knobloch.
Vegas on domination as they continue to build on goals. And that's out of the zone. Petrangelo will go to skate and beats McDavid. Here's Eichel trying to center it and stick aside by Skinner. Here comes Connor McDavid. He's in on goal. Stopped by Belanger. Petrangelo, he's knocked down. Hurdle, Theodore, back to Hurdle. Soul hops on the ice and there he is. Trying to pass it, but Holtz was there, and Hurdle takes the interception. Shooting it, stopped there. In the corner, Holtz again, almost lost that. Soul again. On net tip, there by Barbashev, I believe. Or Hurdle. And here's Bouchard, fan on the shot. And back to the point, and that one blocked. Hurdle, Covray, and getting it across, and Draisaitl can't get it as his shot is blocked. And Darkness Soul through the defense. He's in. He gets hooked and no penalty.
Oh, what a great play that was by Darnell Nurse.
And getting it, and Haig a good shot there.
I'm pretty sure the fans wanted a penalty there on Darnell Nurse, but he's a defenseman and he makes a great play there.
Connor Brown sends it to Darnell Nurse. He gets hit, Nicholas Haig. Up to Tanner Pearson, another 3-on-2 for Vegas. There's a chance and McNabb blocked. And Brown back to get away. And Evander Kane is on alone. Scores! Evander Kane makes it a 1-goal deficit. With his second on these playoffs, 3-2 Golden Knights.
Yeah, Darnell Nurse gonna go off for a change, and it does happen for a breakaway here for Evander Kane. He gets as close as he can to let this puck go. Here he is in between the circles, and bam, there it is.
Shots right now are 18 Vegas, 7 Oilers. The defending champs doing amazing on those. Here's our Eichel chance and stop there. And Stone on it. Backhand, blocked. Gets another one and a stop. Loose puck in the crease. And Ty Emberson will pick it up. Connor McDavid. And he gets poke checked. Zach Hyman, McDavid again. McDavid will shoot it, and a stop, and Skinner on the back door just couldn't get his stick on it. Jack Eichel will wait it to the point. Hannafin's onside, looking for the hat trick, and that was stopped. Gets it again. That was Howden. There is Hannafin. He shoots it, and Skinner with the stop. The goal leader for the Oilers is Zach Hyman, who had the opening goal for his 4th of the series. Matthias Ekholm sending it. Victor Arvidsson, he's in a goal, and backhand. Belanger a stop. Nick Waugh. Dorofeev. He'll take a shot from distance. And now it's Leon Draisaitl who will come up with it. Arvidsson will send it around. Covray there to get it. He's pinned. And Dorofeev on the breakup pass. Good hit there to loosen up Arvidsson from that scrum. Shea Theodore. White Cloud stopped by Skinner.
and around the boards. Culver out of gas. He wants to get off the ice. Culver's in, and great play by Brandon McNabb on the defense. Darkness Soul is back on. Alexander Holtz. And getting it. Soul's in. Scores! That's number 4 on the playoffs. And his second of the game. And we can obviously see the problem for the Oilers here. It's 2 of them. It's Darnell Nurse and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins that screen their own goaltender here. And it's no wonder why Stuart Skinner can't see anything. 1:28 to go in the second. This looks like Vegas' game, but we're not going to say that too early. And that will be all the way down the ice, icing on Vegas. There's Scott Karma, what can you? Yeah. Darnell Nurse, Travis Dermott, stopped by Belanger. Will play it out. McNabb, Soul is going in, gets checked. Dermott will send it back in. In the boards, it's Henrique across the Soul. He could not get it. Henrique and Nugent-Hopkins stopped by Belanger. I believe that will count. Couldn't tell. But Darkness Soul has 2 goals as well. It's both Noah Hannafin and Darkness Soul to get 2 goals in this game. And the question is, who will get the hat trick first? I would say it's Darkness Soul to get the hat trick first. He's been all over that puck. Anyways, shots at the end of the second, 15-5 in favor of Vegas. Both periods for the Edmonton Oilers have not been so good, as they only had 5 shots. 26-10 the shots total. Hits are 25-15 in favor of Edmonton. Time on attack, 8 minutes and 50 seconds for the defending champs, and Edmonton on 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Passing percentages, Vegas on 84.7 and Edmonton on 68.7. Oh man, that is not good for the Oilers. Not good at all. And the faceoff wins 7-5. A little bit more faceoffs in that period. Anyways, the Golden Knights are looking, like you said, Chris, they're looking to be the first team in the Western Conference in these playoffs to advance to the second round. That's right, and here we go with the third underway. Barbashev on the take. Here's Stone up with it. Jack Eichel. Noah Hannafin, screenshot, that was stopped. McDavid on the pass, somehow got it. Zach Hyman looking for number 5, and he stopped. Behind the net, Hyman will center it across, and Draisaitl stopped. And McDavid will go in and blocked by Noah Hannafin. Hannafin is coming down. Ivan Barbashev, nice speed, and stopped there by Skinner. Bouchard to Skinner again. And Zach Hyman will go around. Here he is, sending it, and McDavid was in the crease when the pass was coming. Noah Hannafin. Pietrangelo a blast, that goes blocked, and Eichel a big hit on him. And he keeps it in. Here's a chance, so good chance for the hat trick, and he's stopped by Skinner. And now getting it, Zach Hyman lost the puck. And now it's Pietrangelo behind the net. Theodore Holtz back to Soul. And he'll reclaim it. And that pass was not intentional.
Oh, and here's a chance. McDavid, a wrong pass, and Belanger gets a poke check. Oh, McDavid, way too many dekes to try and make it a one-goal game again. Here's Whitecloud. Whitecloud centering it. Theodore Carlson wide on that shot. And it's Whitecloud behind the net. Holtz is waiting for a change. Victor Arvidsson. And check down. No chance at all for Edmonton to get through this Vegas defense. And trying to get it. Here's Olives to the backhand. Stopped there by Skinner. And getting it, a one-timer. That one was blocked. Olofsson, McNabb. Haig will shoot it. That was deflected. And down is Skinner. And here comes a chance. Hyman trying to make it a one-goal game, but that was stopped. Olofsson. McNabb will get it deep. And William Carlson from an angle. Stopped there by Skinner. And to Brent Kulak. He'll get it down. And Adam Henrique. Ty Emberson. And that shot got through, but not to the goaltender. Here's a pass in front of the net, and Haig gets the breakup on that play. Bouchard to Nugent Hopkins. Henrique on it. And that goes to Belanger after a ricochet off the back wall. Stone. Barbashev. McNabb. On to Eichel. And Jan Mark now to Matthias Ekholm. And here's Evander Kane trying to get it at a shot. That was stopped. Edmonton still trying to push. And out of the zone it goes. Edmonton still in control. And Pietrangelo on the intercept and couldn't get it to Tomas Hertl. Connor McDavid, he's in and stopped. And Saul tangles him up. Under 3 minutes to go in the third. And getting it. Here's Saul for the hat trick, and that was stopped. And Corey Perry does not have enough speed. Will he get it? Skinner, glove stop, and a good one for Belanger there. Out of all places, I get decked near the Oilers bench. I don't know where you saw that, but okay. And the shot, that was stopped. Theodore. A minute 20 to go. Here comes Tanner Pearson to end it off the goalpost. Final minute of the period. Here comes Hyman. And getting it across and shot, and damn it, stopped by Belanger. The defending champs 48.5 seconds away from advancing. This is going to be crazy. The teams from the Stanley Cup Final last year are the teams to qualify for the second round. The first two teams. How intense is that? And here's a pass to Stone, and that almost ended up out of play. And Draisaitl losing control of that. Across and blocked. 23 seconds. And Leon Draisaitl trying to race down. Draisaitl stopped by Belanger, loose puck. And caught by Stone. And Vegas wants to hold it. They're going to hold it. 8 seconds. 6 seconds. And the Vegas Golden Knights are going to advance to the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs for another year. A great battle between these two teams. The Oilers took an early lead. And then the Golden Knights came back with a couple of extra goals. But what a battle between these two teams. Round 2 is ahead of them, as the Vegas Golden Knights are going to wait for the winner of the Vancouver in Seattle series. Thanks for watching this intense game, ladies and gentlemen, and round 2 comes soon. All right. Vegas is the first Western team to make it to round 2. Unlucky for Vancouver that they couldn't. And remember, it's not the Panthers after this game. Oh, man. The Rangers and the Capitals. All right. Oh, boy. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Oh, man. In Utah and Dallas. Oh, man. I cannot wait to see what the other series would be. I don't know why I'm feeling bored right now, yo. I don't know why. Something's just off. I guess something just feels off, man. Oh man, well that's 2 games so far done, which is not bad. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 game 6s left to decide which teams will make it to round 2. I will stream on Saturday. It will be a all afternoon stream, so can't wait for that. All right, peace out, chat. See you guys on Saturday.